Okay, here we go. Robusto, Gurkha San Miguel. Never had this blend in any size. They had it in Corona, which actually really looked interesting. But the Robusto was $9.50. The Factorial 6x54 was like $9.80. And the Petite Corona was like, I mean, it was small. It was $9. And I was like, oof, for a review too. Like, and I'm not saying that this is great that I will try the Petite Corona, which I love that size. But it was like not even a deal. It was like, come on, man, like the Robusto, this is like a fat Robusto. It's a 5x52, maybe 54. And then the Petite Corona was 60 cents cheaper. I mean, that part here, I mean, come on, let's, could have been at least 7. I mean, it's not even half the size, that Petite Corona. So, anyways, I'm just busting balls here. Nicaraguan Puro. This is a remake of the original, which was at a different factory, different blend. This is all Nicaraguan Puro. This is for people that like to crap on Gurkha about this and that. This is one of the newer Gurkhas. Came out a few years ago, but it is made by a very reputable brand, Tapsa, right? How do you pronounce that? HVC cigars, Illusione cigars. So perhaps PG would like this. So I guess if you think the cigar is not up to snuff, then maybe you don't like Illusione or etc. So I'm excited to try this. We'll see what happens. So has a solid build to it, a lot of weight, and but not super dark. And we're gonna see how it tastes. Mid-tier. First thing I want to say is this is a lot stronger than I expected it to be. I'm not saying it's like some strong cigars that kick your ass, but it's stronger than I expected it to be. If you're a fan of like Illusione cigars, Illusione, it sounds like some mafia guy. Illusione is where it is. It's a medium full. Not a very heavy medium full, but it's past medium plus. It's medium full off the bat. If you're looking for a spicier cigar, more black pepper than earth. And the cigar tastes darker than it looks. Bam, I'd say it's between 65-70% darkness. Slightly creamy, slightly nutty. Doesn't feel like an exotic cigar, but it feels like a cigar with a good amount of balls, especially for Gurkha. And at this price point, someone might really like this kind of cigar. You can get these maybe in 5-packs or sample packs, even better pricing. So even at $9 MSRP here in Florida, I think it's a very good cigar at a mid-tier price range, and you're getting a lot for your money. I got nothing bad to say about this thing. Nice hint of coffee too. So look, if you're looking for a Nicaraguan Puro that's not extremely dark, wow, long heavy finish. Lots of coffee and nuttiness and black pepper on the finish. That's really nice. If you like a lot of classic My Fathers with lighter wrappers, you know, like the classic My Father, if you like cigars like that, you might like something like this. If you like a lot of Illusione, you might like this. I can't stress that enough. Well, a slow-burning, mid-tier price cigar. It's going well, considering also it's very fucking windy out right now. You can see the trees bouncing around there, right here. We're out here at West Palm Beach, Florida, and palm trees. Anyways, if you're looking for a cigar not on the super dark side, but it's not like a Connecticut as far as how light the cigar feels on profile, but it is rather strong. It's almost a heavy and medium full right now. Long, heavy finish. Very nutty, but rich cedar with a lot of earth at this point, and a lot of black pepper. So if you, it might give you a little agita, but it's actually smooth. Doesn't feel like a piece of shit at all. It's a solid mid-tier cigar at this price point. Also, I feel like if you like the cigar, like the Confradia, you might like something like this. It's not kicking my ass at all, but I'm quite surprised on the strength of this. I'll get rid of that ash. But ash, 2 taps. Holding that smoke, wowza. red pepper covered in the mix as well. So kind of semi-complex at this point. I don't mind. I'm not gonna touch that up. I'll let that burn right through. You see, it's right. I've been holding the cigar like this, and the wind's blowing a certain way. Just like you said, I don't want to make any sister or mother jokes. It's Sunday. God bless. Anyways, a strong Gurkha at a MSRP mid-tier. That's not super dark. It's a basically a Lucion Gurkha. Is what it is. Well, the cigar is more of a winner than it is a loser. It's a 4.4. I think it's a solid, everyday kind of cigar if you're looking for some type of Nicaraguan cigar on the lighter side as far as the feeling, even though it's not really a light cigar. Well, I mean, it's not a Maduro, okay? Or a very dark sun-grown type of vibe. I did read from another website, Cigar Dojo, that it is the Aganorsa factory. That's what they're saying there, or I don't know, whatever the fuck. I don't know when this first came out. Well, Aganorsa was around. Aganorsa was around making cigars for other people, but I'm not sure what year Aganorsa started making cigars for themselves. The point being is, so I guess Lucion is also made at the Aganorsa factory by default. I don't know. So I wasn't that far off when I said that before. So if this is made at the Aganorsa factory, which I guess it is, according to Cigar Dojo, but I did read originally that it was made at the same factory as Lucion. If you want that kind of vibe, cedar, nutty, good amount of earth, and a lot of pepper spices, long heavy finish, stronger than it looks. Kind of a mighty cigar that's not super dark. If you want that kind of vibe, I think you'll enjoy it. It's not some like mind-blowing experience and say, stop the presses, but I think for $9 that price point, especially you can get these things in 5-packs. I think you could have a good time with this. Being it's Aganorsa, it probably would age well too. A year or two on it wouldn't hurt it. If you're looking for a heavy cigar that's not super heavy on price or heavy on darkness as far as the whole feel, although it has a lot of earth and black pepper, but when you hear just that, you think, oh, it's going to be very dark. It's not always the case with the whole profile. It's enjoyable. 4.4. Obviously, the price point value added that to a lot. It was enjoyable. I'll see you around. PG, what's up? Jeremy, you're cool. AP, fuck you and your thong. And Gio, get checked out for syphilis.